Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Ritchie Thomas, the Soldiers Coach, coming to you with your final marching orders today. So check it, as of course, it's been the big story of the recap of the Olympics. Miss Simone Biles, absolutely amazing career here in gymnastics. But of course, as we all know, she pulled out several of the big events due to, her personal feelings, which she's battling on the inside. And I was just really proud of her for being strong enough to come out and say it. I don't think she was going with some medication issues with ADHD. Don't like speaking on people's, personal business, but, obviously it was a big story. So everybody felt the need to have an opinion about it. But it was crazy. It wasn't just her. Going back a year or two, I'm a big NFL fan, but the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott, also came out and said he was battling some issues with mental health, depression and things like that. As well as in the NBA, there's a gentleman by the name of Kevin Love, an all-star Olympian, who also talks about his battles with mental health. I think it was so important for these leaders and these great champions, these great athletes in their sports, to come out and be brave enough to talk about what for so long many of us, everybody battles with. It's crazy. They say literally that half the country suffers from depression and half the country suffers from anxiety. So collectively we have like a fear of the past and a fear of the future, but no one wants to talk about it. It's wild. So I think about all my folks getting ready to transition out of the military. I'm like, it's crazy. We're so much focused on the career, the combat battlefield, but we never talk about this mental, emotional, and spiritual battlefield. So when you're writing your resume, I want you to write a resume. I want you to write a life plan, to think about what goals you need to develop in your mental and spiritual and emotional aspects of it, because I want you to grow in all areas. I really don't give a damn if you're making six figures, if you go to the therapist once a week because you can't keep your head on straight, right? So I want you to think about not just career goals, but some mental health goals. Like, what can we do? What can we learn from? If you have an opinion about these Olympians, y'all ain't never been an Olympian. Let's hold the judgment. But what can we learn from them? What is the message? What is the conversation? There's this lesson there that we can take away with our own travels, with our own journeys, right? So think about what we can learn from Miss Simone Biles, Dak Prescott, and Kevin Love. So this is Ritchie Thomas, the Soldiers Coach, and I would tell you peace out. The reality is most of y'all need peace in. Thank you.